people. Back again with another new acquisition of a old machine of sorts, and I saw this on the internet, and it was local, only 7 miles from my house. A guy in Tremor had this computer. He had it up for free, you know, and someone else bet me too. It said they'd take it, but it turned out they didn't want it in the end, and the guy kindly dropped it into my house. And I went out, he said he had it on the back of the car and he needed help lift it, you know. I thought, okay. So I went out to have a look. A holy fat cuss Batman, was I in for a shock. This computer was just a little bit big, and he said he needed a hand lifted in from the back of his car, so I went out, and boy was I in for a shock. Are you ready for this? Have a look at that. That mightn't look much, but when I get into the shot, look at that boy. Look at the fucking size of this. Huh? What in the name of Jesus? Actually, it'd be easier to just move the camera instead of moving this thing. Look, no, I keep going. Whew. We are going to open this in a minute for the laugh. But what that is an IBM AS 400 or IS 400, I'm not sure. That's what it was advertised as. And it's some kind of big massive server, mainframe server. Did a little bit of look on the internet, and that's the medium sized one. And what a beast of a machine. But that's what we're going to be doing here now. We're going to go take this little thing apart and have a look inside and see what we have to fiddle with. This is too big to go into my attic, but maybe I can disassemble it. First I'm going to take it apart and figure out what it is. But let's just give you a close-up of this. Okay, we're looking down the front of this machine. This machine did have the original plastic cover, but it got lost, which was a shame, because it was advertised with the cover. The actual cover was there, but it by the time he had it and brought it to me, it's just gone. I'm told it's gone, which is a tragedy, because I have the picture of the original one, but I mean, like, that's my hand. Look how big that drive is. I think that's about a 10.5-inch floppy, is it? This, I have no idea what that is. I'd say some kind of tape drive. They look like hard drive bays. Oh, fuck, look at that. Oh, fuck, that's heavy. Oh. Dog, shut up next time, for fuck's sake. Oh, don't drop it, it's a hard drive, you idiot. Yeah. Right over there. This is, I think that's a hard drive. And this, oh. Copper IBM equipment. I think that's 2 more hard drives. But look at this stuff, look. Man, that's big stuff, like. There are 2 hard drives. And then down in here what we have are broken bits in there. Oh, why'd that happen? Storage, what the hell goes in there? What the fuck goes in there? God knows. This thing is heavy. It took 2 of us to lift it into the house. But this is what I saw on the picture on the internet. I said I'd take it off him. You know, fucking supposed to be a... Here's what we have now. Big old server, big mainframe server. What's this? Battery, that's it. Yeah. On off. And that's the front of the machine. Going to the back of it now. And again, I can't stress how big this thing is. Massive. The back of the machine now. No idea what any of these cards are. I don't know what anything is here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put up, look at them connections. Like, what the Jesus are they? These are some of the connections on the back of this. No idea what they are. There's certainly no USB. There's ports down there as well. I have no idea what this thing is. And, well, we're going to take it apart now and see what we can find. So back on the old tripod for a second. Okay, we're going to take off a side panel here and have a look for the laugh. Because that's all this is, man. This is just, I never had this bag. Big. Sure as hell ain't a Mac, huh? But the weight in this thing, I mean, look at that. Must be a floppy drive. And these are all modular, so that probably comes out. Yeah, look. It's all modular stuff. Same connections as the hard drives, yeah. So whatever that is, and then this guy, which is, oh fuck, look at the size of that. Yeah, it's a big floppy drive. You can see the, yeah, you can see the read head. Huh? That's what you call an IDE cable. Look at the size of that. IBM Italia, possibly made in Italy, so see the word Italia there, and all in there are just a whole mountain of serial numbers, same there, nothing, no actual words of any sort, just numbers and letters. Oh, this is getting lighter, but Jesus, look at the size of that. And I have no idea, but sure, fuck it, just take it apart, see what it is. Okay, we got all these screws out. I'm going to turn this thing and see can we take it apart. And Jesus. Crap. Still trying to open this side panel and I can't because what you have, like I'm trying to remove this panel, but you can see it on this side. There's 3 more bolts coming in. So I thought I'd remove those 3 bolts on this one that the door would slide forward. But they're not bolts, are they? They're little fucking nuts. Which means I'd have to flex the door out for the bolts to clear, so it's not meant to come apart that way. So I've got to take apart all these, but they're all... Jesus. Just getting this thing apart is a problem. What do all these mean? One... Look, can you see these symbols on the back? I'm trying to figure out what stuff is. But if I can zoom down there a bit. These symbols, right? See these symbols, yeah? Last time I saw them symbols like that now was on the Craft spaceship out in Roswell, the New Mexico, you know, very similar to this. But these are all cards. 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't know, probably memory or no way known. 8. 1, 2, like 1, 2. They're all 5 clue. But let's pull some out and see. Considering that they're all the same, I imagine just one of them you might be okay, but you probably definitely need that one, and them two for it to power up. So let's see, can we take these apart? Actually, what's keeping the front on? Oh! Ah! No point in taking that off, you can't see anything. No, it's not meant to be. Oh fuck. Oh! Let's take our card, goddammit. This is a beast of a machine. Don't think this will be being shipped to America. From eBay. No way. Jose. So oh, that was loose. First off is that symbol. That matches to that. I gotta watch what these are now when they come out. It's a board and some sealed metal casing. All it says is 4703 and fucking nothing else except all this. PN72X6374, CA21EF4354, DC530208009, FN6140. Well lads, anyone know what that means? Huh? Where'd that go? Wasn't there on number 3, yeah. Okay. What's this? How do you... It's locked, so that's open, so down, just pull down here. Yeah, oh. I hope you're getting this. No, bring her up a bit, you plonk. Come back a bit, you plonk. There we go, that's better. Right, yeah. I'm taking out card number 2. And again, the same affair. Oh, that's got a massive connector on the back, so that must be something to do with the main computer itself. In there I can see not a whole lot. Can you open these? Are these things kind of quick to open? The connections we have in here. Oh, look at this now, look. This is the whole unit coming. Oh, that's a little card. Covered in shit. Covered with age. And the smell of age. Oh, that's a lovely smell. The smell of being old by. Oh. Star Cross Arrow. That's what that is, alright? That's Star Cross Arrow. Inside I can see very few components. I don't know, I have no idea what that is. But yeah, modular again, that just slots back in there, so we should put everything back where it came from until we know a bit more. And no. Jesus, that may well. Yeah. And this guy, same affair, out he comes. Oh, how cool is this? How cool is this? I see chips, a big connector on the back, big connector on that side. That's like an Apple D type video connector, but I have no idea. Cross, funny square, that could be a screen, it could be a monitor. But again, no fucking idea. Where that go up in that way? Yeah. This part is, yeah, that's a blank, that doesn't do anything. Okay, and that symbol is X, so X means zip. So that's him, back in, him. What the fuck am I to go in? Was it that way? But you can see the build up of dirt on the side, look. On the components on the board and side, like, I mean, look. I don't know if you see that now, but watch it, but just, hello brown little. It looks like a cap. Oh, see the dirt, look, see the colours coming up. Look, dirt, cap. So obviously before this thing is even attempted to switch on, you gotta clean the whole thing, but oh, crap, they're all screwed together. Look, you gotta strip the whole fucking thing. So we'll put it back in. Oh, they don't build them like this anymore. What maybe they do? I don't know. I've just never seen one of these before. I've never had a mainframe. I've no idea in terms of what's in this thing. Let's go with the next one. No. No. Fuck you. Oh yeah. We'll push in, pull back, and yeah. And now pull forward. Oh yes. See it coming out. This thing probably hasn't come out in 20, 30 years. Like. Oh, look at that. Big capacitors in there. There's not really much in it, like it's just these boards go into a big motherboard in there, and then the front half of the machine is just all drive base. And I have absolutely no idea what that is. There's no this card PN92X3027. This card has got no ports on the back whatsoever, so that may be the CPU, like that could be the actual heart of the machine, I don't know. Like I said, I don't even know what processor is in this thing, like is it 486 or... Let's just go back in. But that was tight, which means that's been in there a long time. Yeah, and there's gone back in, and click, click. So, yeah, click them all back in. Hey Maxie, what's wrong little man? Come here to me. What is daddy? What are these smelly computers? I don't know, Maxie, I don't know. Wanna go for walkies? Walkies for Maxie, Mum. Daddy bring you for walkies. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Okay, we go walkies, so Maxie. No, you gotta put the two in together, look. Click. He's not going in right, I want to force the thing. That's missing it, okay. X means blank, but just to confirm that theory, yeah, X, blank. And back in. And the last one is this big guy here. Wow, look at this shit. Oh, we have something. We have written words on this. Attention, tampering with seals or covers may void the warranty and exchange. And it's the same thing that's been repeated over and over and over. And we have little IBM hologram down here. Little hologram, lovely. But again, oh look in there, boy. Banks and banks of little chips. I don't know, can you see that? But loads of stuff in there. Now, her good self has gone away for the last few days. She's back tomorrow. If she comes in and sees this in the middle of the kitchen, I'm going to be shot. But knowing absolutely nothing about... Oh, knowing absolutely nothing about this, I'm going to have to take my time with it. It may be of some importance somewhere along the historical calendar of computing history. I don't know. There's maybe millions of them out there. I don't know. But I don't want to do any damage, and that's not going in correctly, so... I'm right. Yeah, he was at the end. Big on the bottom. Yeah, that's it, it's correct, yeah. Jesus, imagine having this thing running all day in the house. There's some fucking electricity bill about it, huh? Ah, there we go. Click, click, yeah. And I like this idea. There are some ports down here as well. I have no idea what they are. Buckets of serial numbers. And feck all information. Oh, hang on. Well, writing in there. And writing in here. If I get a model number. And it's of course tiny, but well, hey, what a find, what a fucking job is going to be playing with this thing. So Yeah, well, I gotta bring the little doggy for a walk, so I'll see you in a minute, lads. Okay, so little doggy had his walk, and I've seen all the cards. This is a big double card. This is a card with removable modular parts in the card. These two I don't know what they are. Shall I take them out? So yeah, let's have a look. That's pretty much the same, unknown. I have no idea. But yeah, it's just one, two, three, four, five, 6 screws. The whole cover comes off. I'm gonna have to open every one of these and clean it. These cards are completely filled with crud. You can see through them. I don't know if you can see it there, but yeah. Where did he go? He is no. Fuck. Where'd that come from? Where did I just take that from? It's filmed anyway, thank fuck, but where did it come from? Because that symbol there is a hexagon. That came out there, didn't it? Yeah, that's not a hexagon. There's no hexagon on here at all, look. You've that shaped across 3 circles, 3 circle round in a square. There's no fucking hexagon. Actually. So I've no idea what that is. That's missing the peg, but there's one peg over here. I brought Doggy over to park for walkies, and being a lovely hot summer day, I said fuck it, have a beer. So I got me a beer. But tragically, on the way back from pub or off license, cans fall from chair onto floor, and 3-pin adapter puts 2 holes to 2 of my beers, so they're in the jug, so I must drink them quickly. It's not my fault. I have to drink them now. Assist with the magic of disassembling this dinosaur. That beer tastes so much nicer out of a glass. Anyway, this I believe just goes on there somehow. I have no idea how. Yeah. Oh no, it's broken, yeah. There's little pins and they're gone, so he will go the opposite to that, which will be that. And slide into there, yeah. He's broken because there's 2 tiny little dowels, one there, they're sheared off. The plastic is very brittle because he also broke a grill on the front of a hard drive by just trying to pull it out. So, oh, where the fuck did that go? Jesus. There was it. Not that way, that way. So that's what we have. Taking the top off, there's nothing to see. All that's in this thing is just a great big motherboard in the middle of it, like. Because I mean, I'll turn it around. Oh Jesus mercy. Here's one of them cards. And that card goes into about here. So the motherboard is up to there. The centre of it. The hard drives go back to there, which is the other side. So all is in there is just one gigantic circuit board in the middle. That's all that is. And the computer are these things. And I haven't a clue, like. International Business Machines. Steve Jobs hated IBM, didn't he? Fucking hated them. And guess who built the G5 processors? Anyway. So, that's what we have, and down there, right, there's all our hard drives. And yeah, what we'll do is we're going to open up one of them circuit boards and see what we have inside, so let's do that now. Okay, we're going to open up the very first card, and I'd imagine that this is a very important part of the machine, and it's the card with that symbol, look. the kind of hourglass figure, whatever you call it. Just one big connector there, and a whole load of IBM serial numbers there. And it says Sweet for Goddess. I have that in manual focus again, haven't I? Should I leave it in manual or auto or what? And we'll try autofocus, fuck it. Let's see what happens, fuck, it's probably all blurry now or something. So, let's open up these screws and see what awaits inside. Continue! Christ, I never thought I'd see the day I'd be using my socket set to take apart the computer, but that's what I have to do, yeah. All the medicine. And so. Fuck yeah. It's spring. Take off the spring as well. How the fuck did that come out? Oh, I see it. Fuck. Right. Up here. 1 second. Yes. What? Fuck. God damn fuck. Where the fuck that go? Fucking turn around. Now. Fuck off. Open the damn thing. We see this board. Bullshit. It has its own cooling system and everything. I think the main chassis there is just essentially a big fucking breadboard, motherboard. Oh, here we go. Right. We're going to remove the first card. And what do we got? That ain't no CPU. That's a power supply, isn't it? And that looks like power. And these are transformers and big fucking heat sinks. Look at the size of them. Look. You see that, lads? Covered in dust. And what we got written on here? Roll 016010348889. Is that 1989? That could be the 48th week of 1989. I was 19 years old. I had a lovely head of hair. Them days are long gone. Anyway. What's this? Serial number. No other information. That's a disappointment. I don't know what to do with this. I mean, I have no idea. I mean, all I can do is get a toothbrush and just wipe the dust off it, I suppose. That's all I can do. But there are big heavy caps in there, look. 2200 UF 63 volt. There's a cap there that looks really upset. Look at the fucking cack on the back of that. But I don't see any electrolyte like the problem with the Macs. So I'm not going to do anything, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to post these videos and hopefully some people will have more knowledge than I have, because I do not know what I'm doing here. I'm just looking. That's all I'm doing. I'm not going to alter anything. Now already I see that I've caused a problem with these little washers after falling out of place. That should be there. Fuck it. Okay. Well, that's it. I'm putting this back together, and I'm going to change as little as I can. Oh, there's something in the back, and fuck, how come I didn't see that? That looks like it's Russian writing. No. And we have 0290 on the back of this board, and that says components, nothing, means nothing. Okay. Oh, and
dumbass idea was this? Goes on that way. That way. I know, Maxie, I know. That's supposed to... I don't care, just put it together. I'm pissed off now. Jesus, what a stupid fucking narky thing this is. I'm having a beer now and I'm facing this kind of crap. This made me not happy. For the love of Christ, how the fuck come up with this design? Yeah. There you go, wrong, but of course the springs don't work, so I didn't do it right, but fuck, I don't care. Bastard! Fucking stupid thing. I have to open it again, so I'm not worried about the springs right now. Just get the fucker back in there somehow, come on. You know, fucking right. Now, let's get a screw into it, man, come on. Right, back again, lads. My SD card was full, so I had to go up and copy 32 gig of footage off my SD card. Anyhow, we're back to this. This is the second card. While it was copying, I continued opening it. So, I'm just going to continue from where I left off. The first card we looked at seemed to be a power supply. This is the second card. And, we have these little separators for these three little cards, whatever they're fucking for. And that's that. And yes, we're clear. I'm looking at the back of that already. That looks like a processor. There's big chips in this. This is the second card. This is the one that has the where the fuck is it? The cross on it. The plus sign, whatever you call it. So here we go. Is this the heart of that server? And if it is, look at the size of that compared to that. Okay, the moment of truth. Okay. That looks very strange. There's no fucking traces. But here we go. Let's see what we have. Oh, we have chips. We have processors. We have something. Oh, isn't that fucking nice? I can't read anything. What do we have? We have IBM 92X6672 IBM 53, and then a big long ass number. I'm looking for 286, 386, 486. That's something I understand. But look at this, cobwebs. With a different, with a IBM 53. Got a fucking toothbrush. I've been down my toothbrush. I did. It's like archaeology, but you know, you don't want to fucking brush anything away too quickly, you know. IBM 53, that one there. F13X0082. And this must be a 6202869 IBM 5352, then 190090445608. 92X4108 IBM 53. Where's the goddamn chip? They're hardly multiprocessor. No, it's a server. I don't know. Like, I don't fucking know. But I imagine that that's the main CPU board. There are 2 ROMs. They must be. They look like them. The numbers on them ROMs are IBM 900173. That's the bottom one, and the top one. Yeah, they're ROMs. This must be the main motherboard, the heart of the computer. I wish Tech Knight was looking at this because he could tell us what all these chips are, you know, because I haven't a clue. And that's the bit I was cleaning with my finger. I remember earlier on. Look at that. It's just dust, dirt, time. And all those, I don't know what they're some kind of chips. But the motherboard itself, like the circuit board, like, they're all lateral traces, I assume, going that way, and on this side then they'll be going that way. Yeah, you can see them going that way. That's it. And this being a server, you'd imagine like it'd be all redundancy and backup, you know. And them two look like a set. That I have no idea. I think that's the processor, but I have no idea. Oh wow, that's fucking cool. And they have these 3 slots. Oh, what's this say? I know that these things like cache, you know, L1, L2 cache. Maybe that's what they are. The guys plug it in there. This just says, there's something written on these ports. There's big long ass numbers. No, SD8943. That doesn't mean dilly squat to me. Sad thing is that there's IBM engineers out there, probably retired from all this game, that spent 20-30 years looking at this fucking thing and could tell me everything about it. I don't know nothing about it. But what I do know is that I have it in my hand. And I saved this machine from going to a skip. Now it's a big behemoth of a machine, but I'm fucking glad I have it. And I will look after it. And I'm not going to fit in my attic as is, but if I strip it down to its components, I'll get it up there. Look at that, look. As I said before, lads, I'm even doing this now, I'm frightened I'm doing something wrong. So, with the power of the internet and YouTube and fantastic forums, like the 68K Liberation Army, oh, the dust. I will be advised by brilliant people in the know as to what to do with this, you know how to properly put it back together and clean it up and stuff. But fuck it, it's not just a work of art. Oh, this thing recorder, man, focus, man, autofocus, what are we on here? Oh, that's manual focus. Try autofocus. No, it wasn't fucking autofocus. No, manual focus. So okay, lads, this just give you a close up of this motherboard. Look at that. This is the motherboard of an IBM AS 400. I think. As always, I think. Yeah. Isn't that just beautiful? I mean, look at the chips. I mean, I assume that these are just little covers over the actual chips, but I maybe I'll try pop one off and see what the chip is under. Like if I saw something like 286 or something, you know, I'd know what the hell I was looking at, but I don't have any of that. Back to some kind of focus, yeah. But oh, it was worth it just to take it apart to see this. So these might be just clip-on little covers. So we'll see, can we gently just lift one off, very gently. See, can we? Oh, that's not fucking going anywhere. No, forget that. No. Answers on postcards. How much did IBM charge for that fucking board in this little sliding card configuration now? What do you reckon? $3,000-4,000 in its day? Huh? And like, you know, your cheapest smartphone is probably a million times more powerful in terms of processing and computation ability and all that crap. I have no magnifying glass. Is that a video chip? Oh, this is just a lovely, complete fucking confusion to me. They're crystals. Hey Maxie, what's wrong with the baby? Watch the camera, Maxie. Go boy. Watch the camera. Sit down, sit down. You fed up, little man? That's my little pet. That's my Moxie. Good boy. Good boy. There you go, lads. What's this big chip at the end of it? Just all numbers, man. Doesn't really mean much to me. Look at the dust. Look at that. Look. Oh God, I love taking the dust off these things for some reason. It just you're kind of undoing the age. But then again, the dust is a sign of its work. It earned that dust, but then again, the dust can be conductive and start killing it and showing it. What the fuck are all they? Are they all RAM? They must be some kind of level 1 RAM or something. They're all the same. Look, see them all soldered in there. Look at this shit. Look. Nah. Years of dust black. Cool. So there you go. That's the main board of this, you know. So I'm gonna put all this back together. Oh, fuck it, the spring. God. There goes the other one. What a pain in the arse these fucking springs are. Or a D-type thing with the 3 rows of pins. There's none of those in the back. There's a DB25 looking connector, which that Apple's use, the Macs, maybe, because I do have Apple monitors with a similar connector, but I don't know. So again, I'm gonna just film the back of it, lads, before I finish up here, and that's where I need help in. If I'm gonna power this up, what do I plug it into? These are these little slots. I don't know what they're. Oh wait, yeah. They're just little separators to keep the 3 modular inserts there. Keep them separated as you're putting them in. High tech, boy. High fucking tech. Look at that, huh? Huh? Tell you, boy, huh? So PN72X 6386 6389 CA21F2 644 CA21F9942. No, Jesus, IBM, but they don't do much in telling you what the fuck anything is, do they? It's all secretive shit like. That goes back in there. Locky. I like that. That's nice. Oh, that's a blank, a dummy, because that doesn't do anything. Dummy, that being the word. So that's their main processor board. We'll put him back in, and we're going to have a look at one of these hard drives, and we're going to wrap it up for tonight. Okay, lads, we're going to open up one of these hard drives and have a quick look, that's all. Because it's getting late, and I'm getting drunk. Oh, there's something written on this. Something in fucking human handwriting. Look at that, huh? Serial number, EC, PN, SN, EC. Fucking nothing that makes any sense. 1000472. It's all IBM shit like this. Like, what are they? Fucking drones, Borg. Holy Jesus. And all this stuff is so brittle. You just touch it and embrace it. You could be so careful with this plastic. Now, how do I even take this cover off without doing any damage? It's just clipped on from that side. Yeah, these are just clips, look. I think. So, oh, broke it. Broke the fucking down. It's that brittle. Shit. It's so brittle you can't bend the clips. How am I going to open the fucking thing? Maybe don't open it at all. So see that now? I just went to bend down that, which is meant to, because it's a plastic little latch. And he'll break as well. There's no fucking way to open that without damaging it further than what I've just fucking done to it, look. But look at that. I think on second thoughts, because I mean a hard drive is a closed, look, there we go. I think it's best to just leave that as it is, not to go near it any further. Copyright IBM Corporation 1988, all rights reserved, US government, users restricted rights, bloody fucking blah. So we're going to leave that hard drive. We have big serial numbers here, but I mean there's no information of any kind, you know, capacity, voltage, fucking anything. It's just numbers, which I don't fucking like. We'll have a look at the other big hard drive thing, which is different to this. That has two. How's the fuck out that? That's a tape drive or something. Oh, this one's even heavier. This is one big massive drive. Now this drive, and I can't remember how it came out, although I did film it, so I know how to put them back in. See the connector on the back, look. If you can see that, crazy shit, man. Is that autofocus or was it on? Manual focus, try autofocus just in case I'm not getting that. Okay. Yeah, this is the second drive. Now the one over there was a drive with two independent physical drives, you could see them, but this is a different beast altogether. This is just one big massive drive in there. And I'd love to open this. But again, it's the same, you see, 1, 2, 6 little clip-in fucking things like. And the only way to get them now is a hot air gun or a hair dryer to heat up the plastic and make it a little bit more malleable, a little bit more flexible. Because this stuff is so brittle now, you can't open it without that. Hang on, he's flexing, maybe he'll come up. Come on, I'd love to see this. Best way is standing up on the side. See, can I unlace them one by one? Come on. There's one. Fuck it. No. The damn screws have to come out. They do it, sure, yeah. No, you don't. I'm terrified to take those screws out, not knowing the inside, because the whole drive might move. So fuck it, we'll chance it. We'll take out one of these bolts. Fuck it. So what we'll do is just loosen it. And is the hard drive lowering? No. No, no chance taking these out. I'd love to just see this hard drive. It looks fucking crazy. Like. I have some crazy old Apple drives upstairs, old SCSI drives, and they're very old. And I've never seen anything quite like them, but this is a different beast altogether. I've never seen anything as big as this, so. Okay. Okay, he's out. He's out. He's out. Cool, we get this cover off. And hopefully everything will stay in situ. Including that fucking fan. Yeah, it should do. Yeah, I should be able to open this, so I'll take out all 4 screws without doing anything else and see can I get the cover off, and then we'll see this big massive drive. Because this will be worth opening to see what it looks like. Okay. Okie dokie boy. Oh. La la la, look at the size of that machine. Do. And the guy that gave me this machine, he said that it was from a shipping company. An Irish shipping company here in Waterford. And they had it for donkey's years. And I'm told that the old guy who had it in his office, he had it there just to make himself look important, because the machine, this hasn't been switched on in years apparently. Oh no, the drive is moving. I'm sure I felt the drive move. Oh fuck them, just don't fuck this up now. He's got to go back to it, yeah. No, sorry, I'm going wrong. Shit. This is not easy. Oh. Don't brag. He's a different connector altogether. Oh, there we go. There we go. We are free. There we go. This whole thing is going to come off, which I'm not too happy about. So head down. Can't do any damage, and oh shit, the connector is still attached. Jesus, IBM, you're some sort of bastards in all fucking fairness, like. Huh? I should unattach those two screws, and I don't have a fucking pliers. Fuck. So we have the cover coming off, but this big connector is connected to the cover that's coming off, which is fucking stupid. But there's two bolts here if I can get them out without damage. Oh, fuck, did they turn? Yeah, they're turning. That's some old plastic, but it says brittle as shit. Be so careful now. There's always one that won't fucking turn. Oh, he's turning. Okay, so we will get this guy disconnected. I just have got to see this hard drive. Oh, it's fucking tight. Okay, gently to fuck him out, you bastard. Go on. Real heavy threads, like. Okay, he came out that way. Now that should be separated, so this should come out on its own. Little dowel, disconnect, and we're free. Lovely. Now, oh, come to Papa. Okay, that's good. Hard drive is free to go. That's a big fucking hard drive, man. Is that a standard IDE cable by any chance? Or is it SCSI? It's... we have something here. Doesn't say. Anyway, beer. I imagine this is the power. Oh no. Jeez, the drive has to come out. No, there's the power. Look, it's got its own power supply in here. See this? And that's a standard. I'm familiar with that connection, so I can disconnect him. Yeah. I forgot the name of that connector. Tumlux, Velux or some fucking thing. And he's out, so this should... I'll disconnect this power guy as well. Oh, Jesus, I made that. That's a fucking strange connector. But this should come clean out now. The hard drive should come out and leave the everything else in place. Gently, you fucking idiot. Oh, there goes that. Fan. Oh, that needs to be cleaned out anyhow. And now this guy out. Now, I want the truth. Now, put him back in. That is some brittle old plastic. That there is one old power supply. Look at that, look. Oh, isn't that sweet? Look at that. Oh, that's a fucking funky smell. That's the smell of just retro. That is the smell of retro, distilled, and oh, God, I'm feeling old. Shit, that's cool. Well, that's pretty good. So I've high hopes for that working. Get in, you little bollocks. Okay. And now, the main kahuna. Fuck is that off? Oh shit, we've lost a part of a little label off or something. Fucking not to worry. Look at this. Gently. Gently. Oh, look at the size of. I'll give you a good look at this, lads. This is beautiful. Look at the size of that fucking hard drive. That is just cool. Manufactured by IBM Corporation, Rochester, MN, USA. What's that? Michigan. It's an IBM micro code. Corporate IBM Corporation, 1988 to 89. It's a hard drive from 1988. There's no doesn't say how big it. Probably 1 fucking meg. 1 meg drive. Oh, we're still recording. We are, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in a bit now and give you a good look at this. Okay. Yeah. Look at that. I'm gonna tilt it up a little bit. No, fuck tilt it. Stand it up. I need something to stand behind it. No, I just fucking hold it. That'll do. Look at that, boy. That is 1 old hard drive, and that's what we have. I don't know much about these old drives except that they're very rare now. So that now is a very big old drive, and I'd say it's fucking working. I just believe it, so it shall be. Yes. Anyway, I gotta put it all back together now. 20 past 10. Oh, but that was worth it. I'll take that out, was worth it. Look at the size of that. No rattlers, that's a good sign, but fragile, handled only by external frame, warranty void if any seal broken. No shit. Come on, how big is that? What's the capacity of this? I just have to know. To exchange order power number. Jesus. That's a standard ID card, it is. Is that an ID or SCSI? I think it's SCSI. I'll put this in my Mac. I have to count the pins, I'm not good at them. I think that's a SCSI drive. Look at these 2 big. What the fuck is that? Oh. Look at those 2 big bolts. Like, what are they for, man? Molex connector, that's the name of that, yeah. Anyway, okay, put it back. You don't want to do damage. So, let's just put it all back the way it was. But that is just beautiful. There. But yeah, Molex connector, that was it. So he goes in there. He goes down here. Through that little holder. Right, after being covered in shite and dust, we finally got that drive back together. And very fiddly, but yeah, it's safe to move around. But the drive actually boasted that plate. And then this grey cover comes down over it. But the power supply is inserted into it, which is a stupid design, like. I know all these things, of course. So there you go, lads. I'm gonna line out on the floor all the bits, all the modular parts of this machine. Hard drive,
massive floppy drive. Right. I'm going to wrap it up for now, lads, but here's what we got. That's the machine, and that's my big toolbox on top of it to show you the size of it. A load of cards in the back. I think this one is power supply, this one is the main processor one. No idea what the rest are, but them being all the same, I imagine that they're memory. And this is probably I/O board. And that's got two big connectors on it. So that might be some kind of I/O. We have, I think that's a tape reader. I think that's a 10-inch floppy drive. Look at the size of it. That's a hard drive, and that's the one I just opened. Well, I don't know which one is which. That's the one I opened. That's another one. That's got two small physical drives. That's got one massive drive in it. And going around to the front of the machine again. This is what we have. It's an IBM AS 400 server, I think. That's where all them drives go. They all clip in there. And I'm looking for help, lads, as in what should I do to try and switch this thing on? Does anyone know how do I connect a monitor to it? The connections for monitors, I have no idea. Actually, that thing that I thought was cache, that's got a connector on. Maybe that's graphics. Down here at the bottom, I'm not going to see. There's another big, that looks like a serial connector, and there's another connector above that. And this thing fucking focuses or what? It doesn't focus. Crap camera. Look at that shit. Manual. No, crap camera. Anyway, no focus of any kind. Canon, my arse. I'm going back to my cheap little shitty computers. Better than this chunk of shit. Anyway, I'll be able to read that later on. I can't read that, I'm blind. This is all copyright crap. There must be a model number in there. No, I've lost my magnifying glass. So if anyone has any info of any kind on what the hell this thing is, I would be so appreciative. Because I don't know what to do with it. I don't even know is it worth doing anything with. I mean, maybe just keep the drives and keep those cards, pull them all out and just scrap the whole big, ridiculously big chassis, like, because it's just, it's a colossus of a thing, like, you know. Okay, right. With that, I'm going upstairs now to get Nars and talk to the leprechauns until tomorrow. And sure, I see you then, lads, because I'm covered in shit, like, I'm covered in dust. And I need to get drunk. I'll see you later. Bye.